Hey everyone, welcome back to the Connected Podcast.
I'm Destiny.
And I'm Jaden, and we're so excited that you decided to join us here again today.
Today we have a little special episode. It's for
Mother's Day.
Because what would we be or how would we even survive without our mom?
Seriously, there's such a blessing from God.
This is just so not squirrel moment right off the bat. But remember the other day you were like, how do moms just know everything?
They do. It's like when they become a mom, they just get like the superpower. They just know.
They do.
I'm like, how do you know that? Like,
Crazy.
It's so weird. Like, who knows that except for a mom? Like, a dad would not know this. It's just like random things.
You can ask them anything and they just know.
How would you know that? Like, it's just so random. Like, how do you retain all that information?
They have experience throughout the years.
They're just old.
But today's title is More Than a Mom. Because moms aren't thanked enough. We could thank them. They do so much. They really are the glue that keeps the family together. So, Jaden, what is your favorite memory with your mom?
I would say throw back to another one of my birthdays, but this one, Destiny's going to be like, okay, you can actually remember that one. Guys, when I said my 4th birthday, I don't know if you all caught it, but Destiny's face, and then even after she's like, your 4th birthday, I'm like, yes, I remember my 4th birthday. But
I just wasn't expecting that to be your favorite birthday memory. Like, I don't even know what I did on my 4th birthday.
I don't know what I did on my 5th or 6th or 7th or I don't know.
Because you went to Disneyland.
But it's just so memorable. Okay, anyway. For my 13th birthday, my mom and I went to like a spa and we got facials, and that was a fun day. That's probably my favorite memory with my mom. It's just like, it was fun. It was cool.
That's fun. That sounds fun. I love getting facials. Facials are fun.
She loves skincares. We all know.
Yeah. That's actually what, never mind.
Okay. So, Destiny, what's your favorite memory with your mom?
I wouldn't say I have a specific memory that I'm like, that was my favorite. But it would probably be when, if you know me, I feel like I say that a lot. If you know anything about me, I was very attached to my parents. They would leave to go on like dates or just leave, and I would cry at the window waiting for them to get back. And I was just always attached to my parents, and I didn't go to any like overnight field trips when I was in elementary school because I couldn't be away from my parents.
Even sleepovers.
Yeah. It depends. It depended. Sometimes I could. But I would just say when my dad would go out of town and I was able to sleep in the bed with my mom. I don't know. I feel like that's just like, as a kid, that's just so fun.
Like,
you get to snuggle with your mom.
Yeah, that is fun.
And I feel like your parents' bed is just like 10 times
It's
more
so
like,
cool.
not cool, but like comfortable. Like I was like, oh my gosh.
You're like,
feels
wow.
like you're on a cloud. So that would probably be my favorite one. Like I used to write notes and put them outside my mom's door. I'm like, when dad leaves, can we snuggle? Circle yes or no. I think my mom actually has a picture of that on her Facebook. So
It's very Destiny.
I was such like that as a little kid.
Your emails you would send.
Oh gosh. I don't know why my mom, actually I do know why because I was attached to her, but I missed them too much and I didn't have a phone at the time. So my mom made me an email and I still have all my emails and they're so embarrassing. They're like sending so many emojis. Like some of them, if I read them, they're like, I can't even type right now because I'm crying so much because I miss you. Guys, I was in 6th grade. But I've definitely gotten over that. I'm not as
For sure.
But so that would just be my favorite memory. But I forgot about those emails. Why do you bring those up?
Those are so funny. I remember one time we were on our way to Brentwood. I think we were going to Delaney's house for something. And Destiny found them like on our way there and she was reading all of them. And we were all dying in the car because we were like, girl.
And my mom wouldn't reply to me. I would email her every day after school.
Multiple times
in
a
the
day.
morning before school and then after school. And she would never reply to me until like the end of the week. I'm like, what's the point of me even emailing you if you're not going to reply?
And then she ended with like, okay, hope your guys' trip is going well.
Yeah. Or I'd just be like, can't wait to snuggle when you get back. But Yeah, I would literally be like, I'm so sad. And then be like, but I hope you're having a great time. I don't know. That's funny. Okay. Who is a woman besides your mom that has made a big impact on your life?
I would say probably not one woman, but all my aunts.
I just knew you were going to say
Like
that.
in the car when you asked me, I'm like, I'm not telling
You
you.
were gonna say that. I just had a feeling.
It's just so true. Like,
Yeah, because
I've literally, like, I lived with my Auntie Dawn for 6 years. So, like, I did a lot with her. And she was there for a lot with me. And then I practically lived with my Auntie Monica during the same time because they both lived in Tracy. And I would go over to their house every day after school and before school. And, like, I'd be there forever all day. And I loved it. And then, and my Auntie Monica, like, she worked from home a lot because she works for her husband. And then here, like, Auntie Andrea, like, I've always been here. I've always been at Destiny's house all the time.
Home with your aunt. I don't know why. Okay, yeah. Okay, her too.
We're cousins, Destiny.
No, but I was just thinking of Auntie Dawn and Auntie Monica.
Because it's not your
Yeah,
aunt.
because it's my mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Auntie Andrea, because I've literally, like, I'm always here too. And they're just, they not only lift me up, but they lift me up spiritually. Like, it's not just, like, advice, but it's, like, godly advice. It's, you need to, like, lean on the Lord. Yeah, this is hard, but think where the Lord's taking you or pray through it, you know? Like, it's, like,
Yeah.
they're there for me and they comfort me. They're strong for me. Like, they're just very inspiring and they're strong and awesome and amazing. And I love you all.
I love you too.
Okay. Who besides your mom? Oh no.
What?
Are you going to cry again?
No, I'm not going to cry.
Who besides your mom has been influential to you?
Okay. Off the bat, one person comes to mind, but I feel like I need to shout out two more people. So the first person that comes to mind is Miss Laura. I love her so stinking much.
She's amazing. She truly is.
She is so strong. Like, so strong.
For those of you who don't know, Miss Laura is our coworker.
Yeah.
And more than that, a friend.
And we work in the same classroom now, so that's how we got close. And she's just always been there for me. Literally, I tell her, like, everything. Like, she's like another mom. Like, I just love her so much. I don't even know how to describe her. I wish you guys knew her. Shout out to Miss Laura. I love you. I literally call her Miss Laura.
Me too.
Because we're at work, we're Miss Destiny, Miss Jade, and Miss Laura. But she was also a teacher when I was there. So she's watched me grow up. And it wasn't until, like, recently that we've gotten so close. But I just love her so much. And she gives such great advice. And I think a moment that really sticks to me is when I just found out, what would I say? Not bad news, just
News.
when I found out news and it just broke me. And at the time, my mom was busy. So the next person I called was her. And I was, like, bawling on the phone. I just can vividly remember it. It just makes me so sad because, like, she was there for me. But I was bawling, crying on the phone, literally falling to the ground on my knees. I'm a little dramatic. And she's just, like, listening to me and, like, giving me advice. And she just made me feel so loved in that moment. And I think that's what really sticks out to me. Just, I knew I could call her. And it's not like that I felt embarrassed or anything. It was just, like, we always talk. And so Miss Laura for sure. Because even when my parents are away, she'll be like, Destiny, are you eating? Are you eating dinner? Because I don't cook. And then,
yeah, Leah's making us dinner.
or I'll be like, no, I'm starving. Just kidding. And then my other two is my two older sisters, Darylyn and Delaney. Me and Aaliyah are the same age, and she's not a mom yet. So she doesn't have that motherly, what is it called? Like, do you get what I mean between, like, the sisters?
Yeah, like,
Delaney's the oldest of us 6 kids. So she just takes on that mother role, like, when my parents were gone. I remember sometimes I would go with my parents to, like, I don't even know, certain places they would have to go to, like when they'd go on vacation, because I didn't want to stay home. But I would always get so jealous because I would come back and Delaney would do something like so fun with Nathaniel and Aaliyah, like take them bowling or stuff. And I would be like, but I could not be away from, I did not like being away from my parents. But then at times I would have to stay with her, and then she made it fun. And she's just always like another mom. And same with Darilyn. She's always there, very comforting. And I would just say both of them. And now I get to watch them be moms, and it just, they gave me the greatest gifts in the world.
So full circle.
And
Huh.
nephews. Yeah.
Like they were taking care of you. And like
And now I'm
it's so different when like even like for me, like Delaney's like taking care of me during times, like too. And then like seeing her like now being like not like a real mom, but she is a real mom now, but not just like mothering like her younger siblings or like taking care of them, taking them to school, doing all these things for them, like, and now seeing her and Darilyn both be mothers, it's like, what? This is so crazy.
Because they both have motherly instincts. Like, especially Delaney. Because, like, I don't know how to describe it. She's just the oldest of us all. You know those older sisters.
She's just so a mom.
Whoa.
Your light.
My light just
flickered.
Yeah. But, so I would say those three. I love them all very dearly.
So good. Okay, next question. What is something small that you never appreciated but that you now see as a big sacrifice?
This is a hard question. I would say, I feel like just their time in general. That's a huge sacrifice. Not just to moms, but women in general.
I feel like they just pour
yeah,
all the time. They're pouring into people.
Even
constantly.
though they don't have time, they'll make time for it. Especially like think about like sports when you're growing up. Like your mom was probably the one taking you to school, picking you up if you want to go shopping. So I just feel like the time, like driving me places, like gas is so expensive now. So I think I take that as a sacrifice. Or what was it? I see now more as a sacrifice. Like just their time in general. That would be my thing. Because I don't want to take yours. And I really like hers. That's the one I would say. So go. Say it.
And this relates to time too, is cooking dinner every single night. Unless like randomly we'd go out to dinner. But like that's a lot of work to go grocery shopping, plan the meal for the week, then cook it after you get off work, even if doesn't matter what kind of day you have. Like your kids need to eat. It's not even about you needing to eat, because I guarantee, I mean, Destiny as an example, when her mom is at home and Aaliyah's not cooking, Destiny like doesn't eat dinner because she doesn't.
Okay, don't cook.
But it's true.
It is true.
And like
I'll throw something in the air fryer.
Moms, I'll throw something in the air fryer.
I will.
No, I know, but that was funny. Okay. But moms can't do that. They have kids they need to feed, need to eat. And so no matter what their day looks like, honestly, no matter anything, they have to cook dinner. They have to do something for dinner for them. Yeah. They can't just let their kids starve. And that is such a sacrifice. Like as a kid, I never realized that. 100%. They're just in the kitchen slaving away, especially your mom for sneaking like 8 people a night or more.
Big portions.
And that's a lot of work. Even if you have one kid as a mom, that's still work. You still have to do it all.
And not just if they have a job, because stay-at-home moms are just as important. Like you're taking care of, I think a lot of the times people just think like stay at home, like you're just chilling.
Just sit on the couch
like,
all day.
No, they have to do laundry, like the house. Like it's way more work than people give like credit for.
Yeah.
But if you're a working mom, I come home from work and
I need my bed.
Yeah, no. I didn't want to shower, get ready for the next day. How in the world am I going to have time to cook dinner? Like, I'm only 20 right now, and I'm like, ugh, cook dinner. So I can't imagine a mom being at work all day, coming home, and then, like, having to make dinner.
Especially on, like, bad days. When you're just having a bad day, like, the last thing you want to do is, like, just do something. Like, you just want to lay down and do nothing.
And especially Sorry, Mom. Especially when you get like opinions about the food you make.
Yes. Fine, then cook for yourself.
We have a sign in our kitchen that says, "Your opinion is not part of the recipe," because our family has a lot of opinions.
And it's hard.
I feel like we're very vocal.
When you have a big family too, because not everyone's gonna like everything, and you guys are all vocal, every single one of you.
Be like, oh, this wasn't that good this time.
Yeah.
So
especially, some of you are more vocal than the others.
We don't need to go naming names. That makes it sound like I'm one.
Maybe you are.
I am, but I'm just picky. But my mom is a bomb chef, a cook or whatever. Like literally, I love her food. This is gonna sound bad to like other people, but I'll go over to other people's house and I'll eat like their food, and I'm like, this has no flavor.
It's seriously,
especially with like meats.
Thank God for my mom, like genuinely.
Yeah, I guess I just never knew like how other people cook, or I think my mom just her food has a lot of flavor. I'm not saying like if I eat at your house that I think your food's bad. Okay, just sometimes I'll try people's like chicken or like meat, and I'm like, this tastes. We were in Hawaii. Well, you guys knew that. And was it my food or your food? No, it was yours. It was your ribs, and I was like, that tastes like straight up grill.
It did. It tastes like the charcoal. I'm like, this has zero. It doesn't even taste like meat. Like, it was not good. And I'm not a big like flour tortilla person, and they were flour tortillas. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. That was funny. I was like,
and then your Kahlua pork at the same place.
It was bad? No, I liked it.
But you didn't like your nachos. Oh, you didn't.
No,
like
I didn't like the chips.
Oh,
the texture of the chips. Texture is very important to me, and the texture, they just like dissolve in your mouth. It was weird.
She's like, you can tell these are homemade.
Okay. Well, sometimes homemade is better, but those ones just not it. Okay, sorry, we're getting sidetracked here, but definitely time cooking. Cooking's a big one.
Yeah.
Because,
it's a lot.
Back with the third question. In what ways do you see God's love reflected through the woman around you? Yeah, I got it. Guys, we're just so funny.
I was just telling Destiny in Hawaii, I'm like, it takes a special person to actually like us, because we can be
both
weird.
Both of us together.
I was like, we can for sure be annoying. People for sure get annoyed of us.
I think we're just, if we're comfortable, we're very loud and just jokesters.
Loud. We get very loud.
We don't even realize it.
Until like sometimes we'll just be talking and I see someone like staring at us and I'm like,
yeah,
sorry. And Uncle Darren even says like when me, Destiny, and Leah all get together like in one of our rooms, loud. We just feed off each other's energy. And one person really gets excited, all of us are just excited, and Aaliyah is a crack up. So me and Destiny are just dying laughing.
And then like Aaliyah will say a joke, and then her laugh is hilarious, and then we just have interesting laughs. So then we just all start laughing. It's just crazy.
And it never ends, and we just get loud. Like even we got loud right there.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
We'll bring it back down.
Okay. What? How did I get there? I don't know.
Because you're saying we're weird.
Put the question.
I don't know.
Whatever.
It's gonna annoy me, but go on.
Okay. I would say a mom's ability to be firm yet gentle. Like their ability to say no or like be protective of their kids, like if their kids are can do something, like to be firm with their children and say like no, like you can get hurt doing that, no, like that's not okay. But also a mother's gentleness, like the Lord is gentle with us and he's kind with us and obviously very gracious. But I would say their gentleness, they can be so soft and so comforting and just someone that is easy to confide in. Confide. Yeah, confide. What did I say? Confined?
Yeah.
I meant confide. Wait, how do I say it now?
Confide in.
They're a very easy person to confide in, and they can be a confidant towards you.
Word sounds so weird.
I know it does. Confidant. Sounds like made up.
Like confident, but like said weird. Mm-hmm. Confidant.
Confidant.
Yes, the confidant. I don't know. Okay, sorry.
But I would say firm yet gentle is something that is reflected in mothers.
I just got the chills.
We're just so funny.
I'm laughing so hard. I get it on my face. Okay. For me, the Lord's love shown through women, right? Their sacrifice, because Jesus' love is sacrificial. Or God's love. God sacrificed his one and only son for us. And moms, they just sacrifice so much.
Literally
And I
their
don't
whole
think we'll
lives.
ever understand how much they sacrificed. And then if you're not a mom, that's so sad for you males. But if you're a mom, you'll get to understand one day, but there will be no words to even like express how much thankfulness you have and gratitude towards the woman you're in life.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not a mom, you can still, this isn't just for moms, this is women in general. I think women, if you're married and don't have kids, you still sacrifice so much. And just because you're not a mom, don't think you can't impact the lives of those around you. That's just something I want to say. Because I know not everyone has kids or not everyone is able to have kids.
And that takes a toll on a lot of people because I think it's important for especially women who want kids and can't have them. It's like, oh, where's my impact going to be? In a way, like in a sense, like I want to be able to be a mother. And like that is what a mother is. They're a huge impact on someone's life. But you don't have to be a mom to make an impact. Like especially in your workplace, you can make a huge impact. Even like we work with kids, so it's easier in a way to make an impact on them because they're so young and impressionable. But even if you work with adults, you can make an impact on them as well.
Well, even Miss Laura, for example, yeah, she has kids of her own, but she's been making an impact on me, and I'm younger than her. And so that's her making an impact in her workplace. So just know that you can make an impact anywhere. Everyone can, female, male. But those women that don't have kids, just know like you're still loved and you're
still
seen.
important.
Yeah, and you are important. We love you.
We love you.
That's all that matters. Us and Jesus.
I was so focused.
You're like,
we love you.
Okay.
Okay, next question.
Yep.
Okay, next question is when is the time that a woman made you feel seen and loved even when you didn't feel worthy of it?
This is so hard. Sorry. Something that just comes to mind. Maybe this is more on the simple side, but I was having a really hard day and really hard month, honestly. And one day it's just too simple.
No, mine's simple.
One day I just came to work and Miss Laura had bought me my favorite Starbucks. It was just like on the desk.
Miss Laura, she's just doing everything.
And I was having a horrible morning that morning. And like I didn't tell her at all. And that just made me feel seen and loved. Like, oh, she knew my Starbucks order. And I think it had like a little, I don't remember. I think she wrote something on it. Or just like that. Or even a couple weeks ago, she remembered that I said, I don't drink energy drinks, guys. But me and Jaden tried the pink and purple one. And I liked both of them. And she remembered that. And then
the pink and purple Red Bull.
Oh yeah, did I not say Red Bull?
You said energy drinks, and so it just clicked in your head. But don't worry, I know what you're talking about.
Because one, like my favorite color is purple, her favorite color is pink, so we're like, we have to
try them.
So then I liked it, and normally I don't like energy drinks. I'm not really like a caffeine person at all, but I really liked both of those flavors, and she got them for me. She brought them for me like twice in work, and I'm like, oh, dang, girl, thanks. So I think that just like, I don't know if I necessarily didn't feel worthy. That's the part of the question that's making me feel hard. Because I don't remember.
I don't think it has to be when you didn't feel worthy, but even if you didn't feel worthy at the time or something, it doesn't have to be a part of the question.
Or another time that clicks with me or makes me think is just when I've gone to women conferences and I'm getting prayed over, the words they're speaking over me make me feel seen and loved. But in that moment, I may not feel worthy of what they're speaking over me. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's left a big impact. Like, I could just remember, like, 2 people in general that prayed over me. One from our church at our church conference, and then one from the Sweet Light conference. And I don't know. So just women like that. Or even sometimes, sorry, I'm just...
Keep going. Keep going.
You just keep trying to bring up your mic.
No, it's fine.
When I'm just not feeling the best, I just don't feel pretty that day, or... I think it goes a long way when you get like a compliment from someone random. Like, I'll show up to a women's group and I had just showered or do my skincare, and then someone will tell me like, "Oh, you look cute today." I'm like, "Me?" And like, it just made my day, you know? Because it's not just Jaden being like, "You look cute."
But she never done believes me.
No, I mean, like, do you get
so my words don't have impact?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, I just won't tell you anything ever again. Every time you ask for my opinion, I won't give it to you.
Oh my gosh, guys. You know what I mean, guys?
You know what my biggest pet peeve is?
Wait. Can you pause and be serious for a moment?
No, I am serious, and I do understand, and I love you.
Like, when
and you're
awesome. From random, you're like,
yes, you're like, oh, okay.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, but go ahead on your biggest pet
my
peeve.
stick it dumb biggest pet peeve of Destiny's. You know what I'm gonna stick it say?
Yes.
When she asked me about her outfit and I tell her my opinion, and then she asks Aaliyah and Aaliyah has a different opinion, and Destiny's like, okay. And I'm like, why do you even stick it dumb ask me? I
honestly don't know why.
I already know she's not gonna use my opinion. So honestly, I'm just like, it looks fine because I already know she's not. It doesn't matter what I say. It literally makes me so mad. I'm like, stop asking me every single time. It's literally not one time.
Okay, sometimes I fall into people pleasing a lot, and I just love to get everyone's opinions. But I just trust Aaliyah. Not that I don't trust you.
It literally just makes me so angry every time.
I just feel like she's my older sister, and you always want the approval of your older sister, so you're going to trust their opinions on what they say.
I'm not saying that that's bad or wrong, but why do you ask me?
To get your opinion
But again. It doesn't matter what my opinion is in the end at all.
To get 2 people. I don't know. I just like to ask you.
It just makes me angry.
But hey, one time I wore what you said.
When?
When we went to Monterey. I wore that jacket.
Oh, yeah. Cheating won Aaliyah 10,000.
Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's a sister thing. You don't have a sister.
It's just annoying.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know. Sorry.
I actually do tell her every time she asks me. I'm like, why do you stick it down and ask me?
Okay, any other sisters out there, are you like me? I'd love to hear it.
It's not, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, I know, but...
It's approval.
I know. I don't know. I honestly don't know why I ask you and then just like...
disregard everything I say.
We're back. We had to cut out a lot because we just went on a tangent. So, Jaden, back to the question. What's your answer to this one?
I would say when my parents got, like, they first, like, separated, Delaney would, like, some days I'd be having a hard day and she'd be like, okay, you're not going to school today. And then it would just, like, take me. Or, like, I remember specifically one time she picked my brother and I up after school and, like, took us out to ice cream. And I just remember that day, and I remember I had so much fun. Like, that was just a fun. I'm like, whoa, Delaney's taking me out to ice cream. Like, whoa, this is so cool.
I vividly remember that day, too. Because at the time, we didn't know why. Mm-hmm. When she took you out for ice cream. Because I used to go to an after-school program where I work now. And I was so jealous. I was like, why is my older sister picking them up from school, but I have to go to daycare? Like, I was so sad. And then I found out that you guys went to ice cream.
You know what's so sad is Destiny and I would get so excited
this is like trauma
because I'd get to have a sleepover at our house on a school night.
Every Wednesday night. It was every Wednesday night after church. Mm-hmm. Little did we know that they were having counseling to get a divorce.
Well, it was so fun. I remember we were always like, yeah, okay, let's pretend like they're asleep. Like, if they come upstairs, and even though it's probably already going to have a sleepover anyway, we were like, okay, we have to pretend like we're both asleep. So they would let me sleep here, not carrying me out. And then we'd, like, pretend to be asleep, and then they'd close the door and be like, yes.
One time, this is so sad. We cleaned my room. Aaliyah wrote us a rap. and we wrapped for our
And when we
parents.
cleaned her room, we like
Cleaned.
Usually us cleaning her room is like stuffing her stuff under her bed.
But
Well, it used to be like when she was little.
yeah.
But we cleaned. We wiped down everything. We cleaned her windows. We like made her bed. We did everything. Like, I don't even know how us little kids thought to do all those cleaning things. We did everything.
We'd do anything for a sleepover.
And Aaliyah wrote us this rap. And it was amazing. And we would have got a golden buzzer on American Idol. And
Our parents said no. Another night.
that was the most
so
depressing
we never
night.
made another rap again.
Or deep cleaned her room like that again.
Yeah. Ooh. I want to do one. What's my favorite memory with your mom? I don't know. That just popped up in my head. Because those were all the questions we had written down. I would say probably, I just vividly remember when we would, what was our like restaurant name at your house?
It was like Blue something. Something.
Bell,
It's like for my mom's
Bluebells,
birthday or something. My mom just sent me the picture.
I don't know, but that was a fun day.
That was fun.
And like,
we made cupcakes.
we had little aprons and we made cupcakes in your kitchen.
We played in the
I vividly
pool
remember
outside.
that.
Me too.
Yeah, that was a good day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's my favorite memory with your mom? There's so many.
Sorry, this was really on the spot. I just
Yeah.
remember that memory with your mom, and I was like, oh, that's a good question.
I'm trying to think. Though, like, ones that are coming to my mind are just like, even though it's not just with your mom, but like boat days. But just like your mom on the boat just cracks me up. Because she just sits there and she chills. Like, she'll float in the water a little bit. She gets out. She tans. Or like, I would say just driving around town with your mom. Like, when we go random places. That's probably my favorite memory. It's just like in the car with your mom randomly, and me and Destiny are just singing in it, and she's just driving with like a smirk on her face, laughing at us. I would say that.
I love my mom. You know when she likes a song when she taps her thumb on the steering wheel? I'm like, oh, I get approval.
Approved.
Me and Leah always laugh at that.
Or you know what I remember with both our moms? You know what I'm gonna say?
American Girl Doll
Yep.
Day. I remember that.
Connected.
Jaden had American Girl Dolls. I did not.
Thinking loved. I like said love as in present.
Loved.
Well, I loved. I really, really loved American Girl dolls. I had 3. I had Sage, I had Grace, and I don't think I had McKenna. I had one other one. I don't remember what is her name. I can't remember her name.
Did you have Kit?
No, I didn't. I really wanted Kit, but I didn't have her. Also wanted like the Russian one, but I didn't get her either. But 3, that's a lot of American Girl dolls. American Girl dolls are expensive.
That's why I didn't have them.
And so my mom and her mom surprised us. Destiny Sneakin', of course, guessed it.
I did?
Girl, yes. You like, my aunt was like, oh, we're going to go pick up my mom, because I think I slept over at your house the night before or something.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take you girls somewhere. And Destiny was like, are you going to the American Girl Doll store? And I'm like, how did you guess that? And then Tiandra was like, no, like all the way there. And I was so excited. That was so fun. Remember?
Yeah.
And they sat like our American Girl dolls up, and like they had
she let
tea
me
next
borrow
to
one of
us. Yeah, that was fun.
We have pictures of that.
Mm-hmm.
Should I pop them up?
Did you figure out how to do it?
Yeah. Ready?
Or we could pop up the picture of us in the kitchen before too, when talking about our restaurant.
Okay, we'll just
we can post them.
Oh yeah.
Perf.
Check out our good. You really thought you were gonna see those pictures right now.
Psych.
We should have been a big psych. Okay, sorry. So check out what? Don't make fun of me. Okay, check out our Instagram to see our favorite memes
At
together.
_podcast
with our moms.
with 2 T's.
I don't know if our moms are pictured.
I don't think they.
I think I could look for the snuggle thing too to post. So just
Oh, and I have a picture of me at the spa with my mom.
okay.
Perf.
So check out our Instagram for that. Boop boop boop. Okay. Do you have any on the spot questions or things that come to your mind? I feel like I said that so weird.
Mind. I don't think I have any questions.
Okay.
Because one thing about me, on the spot, I think the first episode, Destiny asked me like an on the spot question, and I literally was like,
remember.
or it might have been before, or it might have been another episode. I don't remember. Anyways, I was just like, I don't know. I don't know.
We do in advance come up with the questions, like we pick our topic, and what is it called?
We like put them in our doc.
Put them on a Google Doc and come up with the questions we want to ask each other, but we do not discuss the questions.
No, so like she doesn't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what she's gonna say.
So that it could be real and authentic. Yeah. And because why would we want to have the same?
And it sounds just twice? So scripted.
If we're like, my favorite memory.
Oh,
really, Jan? I never knew that was your favorite memory. Oh my gosh. This is so weird. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode is gonna be a fun one.
There's gonna be a very interesting topic because this person is very interesting.
Guys, it's my episode next week, which I guess you guys won't get to hear. They'll get to hear how I came about for studying abroad.
So funny how I came about. When you pause there, that's funny. The Lord planned, yeah. That's how I came about.
Okay, and our song of the week is "When God Made You My Mother" by Ruth Roth.
I think
it's a good song. We love it. I've only heard it like once, but I think it's a good song for everyone to listen to. It's not a worship song. It's just a Mother's Day song. We just want to wish all you mothers a happy Mother's Day, and I hope you know how loved and that everything you do does not go unseen, and that
you are very appreciated, and know that you are worthy and important no matter what stage of life your kids are in, no matter all the situations, that you are loved and that you are important. And to all the women out there who aren't mothers yet, you're still important.
Yep,
you know?
You are.
Like, kids don't make you important. You're important just as a person.
Yep. Go spoil yourself. Go treat yourself. Enjoy have a little you time because you deserve it. And I think that moms don't get that a lot. So if you have kids and you need us to babysit, just hit us up.
Yeah,
we will for sure babysit for you so that you can go have a fun time. Go get a facial. If you guys want a facial, you should hit up Richer Skin. If you want to go to a head spa, I don't even know what moms like to do. Get a massage. Just go shopping by yourself and not have your kids wanting you to buy stuff for them.
Seriously.
Let us know. We'll be at your house.
A quick grocery store run. We'll be there.
So, yeah. And, yeah, that's all I have to say about mothers. We love you. Mom, I love you.
Mom, I love you. Auntie Andrea, I love you.
Yep, we love you both. And one thing I wanted to say because you finished my sentences. We finish each other's
sandwiches.
That's what I was going to say. I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx again. Armpit. Sorry, guys, we did that a lot.
We love Frozen.
I could not imagine doing this podcast by myself because sometimes I could just go so blank, just how I was saying, like, I love our moms. And then I look at you and, like, that's not scripted. Like, you just know what, like, you're just so crazy.
I can pick it up.
Because sometimes I just don't know.
I know.
We just feed off of each other. So, yeah. And I feel like, do we have to say anything else?
Our Amazon wish list is still in our link tree in our bio. So if you feel led to, that would be amazing. And thank you to everyone who has purchased something. Yeah. We greatly appreciate it because it will help us in the long run with our new studio.
And stay tuned for the behind the scenes. Yeah. We're going to post a lot. That would be cool, like the before and after.
This is so exciting.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
It's not going to be Destiny's TikTok, bedroom anymore.
Instagram. Yeah, finally, guys. Every day, just so you know, this is our kitchen bench. So we bring it up from our kitchen.
Up the stairs.
And then we have to push my bed over. And we actually put my comforter over. And these are my pillows from my windowsill. So there's a lot that goes into this. Then we have to bring up a chair and a box and then a tripod.
This whole thing.
Yeah, so that's something we should get. A big tripod.
Stand up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put that on there.
But
stay looking for that.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, if you need to email us.
Shout out to our Facebook followers.
Yeah. They comment. Facebook is where it's
Yes.
at. They actually interact with us. Come on, Instagram people.
Pick it up.
No, but shout out
we
to
love
Instagram
you all.
people. We're trying our best to be more active, so we hope that you guys like us being more active. I don't know. Our creative side is trying to come out. It's just so hard because we're both students and do work. So we're trying our best. And I feel like I had one more thing. Oh, this is not something we have done, but it's our 6th episode. So I just feel led to ask if you guys have any prayer requests. You guys can email us. Our email's down below, or you can DM us on social media, on Instagram or even Facebook Messenger.
Even TikTok.
And we're not going to go spilling your beans. It's just going to be kept between us two, and we are going to pray for you. Mm-hmm. And when we ask for like questions for stuff on Instagram, I just want you to know that no one on the stories, when we ask, no one could see what you guys are saying. And it's not like we're going to be like, Jaden Gilliam asked this question. Because I know sometimes
it's
people
just
fear,
for us
like,
to see.
Yeah. People fear, oh no, what are other people asking?
What if this isn't a good question?
Yeah. So if you're afraid to interact because of that, don't worry. No one else is going to see it. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Sorry.
Yeah.
Got anything else?
I have a little song we can sing.
Oh. 5, 6, 7, 8. You might have a mom, she might be the bomb, but ain't nobody got a mom like mine. Her love's never she's my best friend. Guys,
remember to
stay connected to each other, to us, and most importantly, the vine. Be the light. Bye. Love ya.